for someone who brings you breakfast in bed and doesn't mess with your head. No, but you don't answer to no one. Yeah, 'cause you got way too many scars from people tearing you apart. No, you think I let you down, break your heart and play around, but that's not me. No, I will love you right back, and come and hold you whenever you're sad. Yeah, I know you don't wanna get hurt, but you'll have to take my word that I will love you right back, love you right back. You don't wanna be left out. You wanna feel something real with someone who knows what you need. But I know that these days.
Hello. How are we all tonight? It's 12:08 AM. We're just doing a small stream, a couple of test runs, and yes, we are live. We are going to be playing some Grounded. It's a builder game basically, and it's just build and build. So, alright. As you can see, here I am. And I've been working hard, so let's check on some game sound. Nice background noise and music. Okay. Here we go. Alright. Let's just move to the next shot. Alright, I've been busy building, so I have a few bases. Alright, so I have a base over here. It's very basic on top of a cliff sort of thing. I have my main base that I'm now building at the treehouse, which is right here. Now at the mini section here, in the mysterious machine, I have my first base that I started to build, which I'm probably going to have to pull down at some point when the mysterious machine does something, or at least edit it quite substantially. This is another base I'm building right now, and the way I'm designing it, it will be connected to this base through a path that goes along the bridge. You'll see what I mean in a moment. I'm thinking of doing the same thing and connecting them all via bridges as well as platforms and zip lines. I've only just realised the zip lines need to be really tall after checking some other YouTubers out, and so I was like, damn it, so I'm now rebuilding them. You can check it out in a second. So alright, this is my current base that I've been working on. I am going to have to change it a little bit, but let's go outside first before we now I'm a firm believer in building safety platforms across the whole game, so I can bypass problems if I need to bypass problems. So anyway, we're going to head up to one of the platforms right now, so this will give us a good image. So as you can see, I've been building platforms. So this is my tower I've built so far. Hello bee. And as you can see, like if we come over here for a second, hit the tower. Bees keep hitting my tower, which is great because I can then attack them. But I built it on top of that and connected it across to here. Alright, let's go have a look see. Oh, I love this little bug, which is I can see inside my eyeballs. Hey, my brain zombie. Alright. So, up the top here I have some hanging racks jerky. I'm working on to see if I can fix up. I'm adding a ladder here for quick access. Door here. I have all these garden patches. Now, I'm in debate right now if I demolish a whole ton of these and switcheroo it all around, because jerky racks are probably going to be more important, but we'll see what happens. Now, this is Epic. I have to fix that too. What about that? I missed one. So we're going to go down and we'll come back up. So, right. Whee! Okay. Now, and one more arm. There we go. So as you knew where I was before. Okay, so this is my base level. Now I decided to, I wasn't going to because I really like this wooden little floor area here. I was going to try and like kind of create a lounge room there, which I felt was going to be really cool. Now I might still do that and change this upstairs later on, but for the moment, it's very useful to have this stuff downstairs, but I probably may move it up to the floor where all the food and the growing sessions are. Having that platform there just makes sense, and then when I create the towers with zip lines, everything will be interconnected from that level, so it's probably going to be better, but for now I will leave it here. So I do have this little base underground bunker. I've got to be careful because the spiders can still see me, with a little viewing platform. Check this out. See, I can view spider webs and spiders and murderous beasts. Oh my. Really not exactly the most easiest build here, but still I freaking love having this little hidden cove under here. It's like cool. So we'll go outside for a second. Then this is like a little sort of secondary platform viewing thing, so I can view. So I need to create some lunch. I need to create a ladder or something here to get up from there, but I've got to be careful. I had a bug. Get a bug up here earlier where spiders were appearing on the top here and walking along. I had to fix that by creating a whole heap of chaos, but as you can see, this is the path that will interconnect my whole thing. Now I am in debates of sort of rebuilding these later on and adding secondary bases and stuff along the top here. My zip lines, as I said, I have to redo most of them. Down here is where I had the bug. Yes, I know I've gone on a tangent. At this level here, which is really annoying, so that's why I've had to create like all these interconnectional sort of sections to stop the spiders appearing there and crawling up. But that's just a good tip to know. I'm gonna have to get rid of that zip line as well probably, but alright. The other thing I'm a firm believer in is lighting. I like to have a good amount of lights. It helps so much when like trying to track spiders and stuff in this game, which there's an arachnophobic mode that you can turn on and the spiders become a big blub. We'll try to turn that on later. I haven't done it, I've just seen the videos of it, but it's fucking epic. So back in our home base and we're going to go up. Now I haven't decided what to do this level yet. I'm debating to make this my sort of lounge room slash bedroom, probably bedroom if I'm going to make downstairs my lounge room. However, I do have my water facility here like this, so it's just a little bit. I'm probably going to add a lot more. This is a very basic build for the moment. I plan to go so much bigger. So my goals have expanded since I've now unlocked trampoline mode and all this sort of stuff. So another room I've just built, and at the moment this is my temporary hovel to sleep. There we go. This is the room I'm thinking I'm going to make my like processing food building room, sort of all that sort of stuff. Might as well leave that open because I've got those two doors there. But yeah, so and then if we go up, I'm probably, yeah, so I started to put sort of that here. I'm going to probably put water in this section here. I've been preparing. Yep, okay, so I've got my trampoline and my staircases. I'm still building, so bear with me. The idea is I will have trampoline on that, and you bounce, and you go up. I have to zigzag it. Why did I not think of that? I'm a dork. I have to zigzag them. But anyway. Which is fine. So we'll just go all the way up for the moment. It's really quick, sort of, to go up like that. Oh, I have to put a corner piece in. So this is where I've gotten to this level 2. Thinking to see if I can build on top of the house. I'd really like to. I think it'd be really cool. But yeah, so this is my first major platform that I have built. It's higher than where I thought it would be over there, but yeah. So let's show yourself quickly. So these are my gear layout. I'm still working on everything, but I'm getting there. Okay. Alright, so let's cross over. I haven't done this yet, so just bear with me. So if we just drop, and there we go. Woohoo! Alright, so let's head over to my tree. Did I? Okay, so again, I'm probably going to change this sort of build here. I only did this because I didn't know about trampolines. Now I can do the trampolines. You bastard! I hate doing these ones. I will probably trampoline all the way up here. Oh my god, this is the other biggest annoyance here. It was great before, but it's getting annoying. There we go. Alright, so this is just a little platform so I can view, so to speak, but yeah. And as I was saying, like, look, zip lines not going to work. So I just have to rework some of them, add in extra ones, clear some ones. But I can keep some of them, it's just some of them I'll have to change. Alrighty, so as you can see, just put some chilly music on. We want to try and sort of create bases that are interconnective as best you can. The biggest flaw I found with these things is like if you do something too short here, you'll just fail. So I mean, I have learnt I can kind of go like so. But yeah, here we go. We're going down to one of my bases, but we won't be able to go all the way because I get blocked. So this is another thing I've learned with this game. It's a really good game, great building game. I love the building aspect of this game. It's the best part about it. But it kind of has world dynamics of like you've got to have something connecting that platform to lift up, but then it loses its dynamics after a point. You could create a stairway to a mile high and then have a massive build a mile high. I kind of like that. So it's good and bad. This is my little rock face building. Still got to work on it, but it's just a basic little hut sort of thing. I didn't want to make this too like sort of massive sort of thing with this one yet. I do plan on doing a massive one down there with like hotel and sort of stuff. This can be my like, you know, builder's hut slash, you know, work yard. And again, a bit more water. I'm building some jerky racks along here shortly. It's a really good game. Like, I want to go show you guys this. This freaks me out every time I see him. Ooh, lunch, come here. Thank you. Ooh, more lunch. Come here, come, don't run away. I need you. No, haha. So of course we don't just eat them, we've got to cook them. I love what he says when he says stuff too. Alright, down here, check this out. So over on this platform, this freaks me out. There's spiders galore. I originally thought this was where they introduced a thing called the brood mother, and I thought this is where it was because like there's just spiders, like all of them here, and they're all bouncing, and it's like scary and yeah. See, and it was like, oh no, but it wasn't. The brood mother was so much scarier, and I haven't done it yet because I'm by myself. But I guess this is the benefit of trying to stream and get some extra players to come on board with me, and we'll go do these sort of things. Like, I think it'll be cool to get a group of 4. So that's what I'm working on now, is like rebuilding my basal structure, and from there I can then build these grounding platforms to work as a team with my friends. There's another place I'm going to build on top of. So another base that I'm working on is I haven't started it yet. I've just sort of planned it out in my head, and that is on top of. Come back here. There's a what do you call it? Like a lamp sort of thing, lantern, Chinese style, on the pond. The koi pond, and it's got this really great tip which I'd like to build off and create a massive platform high on top of that, because a crow lands there and you can get its feathers, but I just really want to build from that point. I'm hearing some of our bad move. I knew you were into the other one. Oh, that's cheating. Ah. Okay, this is cheating. Change the UI. Where are you? Ah! Gotcha. Now put the UI back. Okay, so let's cook our lunch. So, like so. Then I should have brought some jerky. The problem with jerky is it dries you out, so you get a lot more thirstier. But once you start to build a lot of water facilities, it's actually not too bad. And plus it doesn't expire, the food. Okay, so just grab these. Let's just put these over here for the moment. And let's have something to eat. Just like a food well.
That was refreshing.
Alright, let's head to the next location. Now this is my problem here, is I've created these things and I keep getting stuck, so that I can't get to at the moment, it fails. So we'll grab this one and we'll jump up and off we go. Now this will take me back to my other base. So how cool is this? Like, look at all this. Let me turn the which one is it? It's one of these. I can never remember. T, no, U, no, Y. Ah, Y, there we go. So it turns off all that crap. So I've learned that I have to maneuver like my signs right next to the locations so I know where I'm going to. I also have to design it so I'm coming in from a higher point, so stuff like what is about to happen doesn't happen. See? And this is a problem. Alright, so that's alright. We can head to my middle base. So red base is my middle base, the first base I ever created around the machine. A couple of tips when building your bases and all this sort of stuff. You can put containers and stuff, which I've done, to capture the juices, and they don't get stolen or anything like that when they're in there, and so it's great. So only problem is it does overflow, but if you do that, that means when you're travelling past, it's a quick you've got access to that sort of stuff. I have to get up here at some point. Okay, so this is my first build. This was like me learning the basics of it. There's a benefit of this build. One thing I like is I get a lot of these little guys. I don't know how to pronounce their names. Let's just call him Hot Dog on Legs. So my Hot Dog on Legs, hey hot doggy. Well, they get trapped in here. See, look at them all. And because what happens is they crawl across on the things, they fall down, or they spawn in here and they get trapped. So the benefit of that is I have a pretty decent supply of them every time I come here. So I created this outer ring. This outer ring is my protective ring in case they break through. But it also saves all of my beautiful little foodies. My hot dogs on legs. Okay, like so. See, look at them. And that's fine, I don't care if they run around. The more the merrier. Then it all comes back to this section here, which if we go up here, this is my tower. This wasn't the first section I built. Let's go over here first. So this is the machine. Now the problem is, so I'm going to show you, is see how that laser comes to that point and it points right here. I blocked that laser and I didn't even think about it when I was doing it either, which is really annoying. So like that laser, I'll show you later, it's like right behind there. So I might be able to maneuver the stairs and maneuver things around and create a hole so the laser can come through. That's the idea I'm thinking when it comes to the time, but we'll see what happens. I may even pull that tower down by that time because I'm going to need a better scenario. I even thought about building something on top of this platform here, but well, we'll see what happens. So my first little, my new garden beds, and I'll put Jerky Rex over here as well. As always, some water. So this was my first little section. I created like little tower things here, which I've pulled down now to block me and protect me. Because I didn't understand that before, you didn't really need it. Like, it doesn't explain, there's no building tutorials, which is really upsetting. But with this, it just gave me the option to learn as I grow, which is great. I wish I watched more tutorial videos and people explaining these sort of things to me. Benefit of this, so this is your workbench. This workbench is great. See how it says 7 storages in it? This is great. So you can put items in all of here, and then when you go to build, it grabs the items out of the bins. It's so great. Which is fantastic, as long as it's in a radius. I don't know the exact radius range, but I will show you up ahead in the top of the tower over here. I've had quite a bit of range, and it can still pick up most of them, if not all of them. I haven't counted yet. Let's grab some water. I have no idea what Levin Crime is, but he apparently loves it. Alright, so you can see there's my little tower is. Let's head over here. Now, as you can see, I've got whatever. Now, this is a cool little trick. So, having that little bit of a distance stops bugs getting in, but so easy for me to get in. Fantastic, especially if spiders coming. Quick, easy access. Best thing I ever did was do this little section here. It just makes it so great. So let's head on up. So these are just sort of like here. And this is my first work area. This ID is designed, as you can see, like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, and then I think I've got 6 over here. So not stingy, that's 10, that's what, 20? My mind's playing funny buggers on me. 18. So I'm just probably missing these 2 here somewhere. So if I maybe switch this workbench over into the middle here, I might be able to get it. something to think about. Alright, so as you can see, if we head on up, my spinning wheels to create my silk rope. So up here I've got some more water, as you can see, and this is something I've been working on to connect to this base and that one, which is kind of, as I said, a fail. I need to create it higher, so I need to create 2 platforms, I think. One on this side, one on that side, and so it's not crossing. As you saw before, I get stuck. It makes it useless. But that's the tower. So we're going to quickly head over to my blue base, or purple base, I should say. Here we go, and benefit of having the lanterns, I've been able to create paths of recognition, and we go across it. Alright, now this base is a bit of a pride and joy. I'm still working on, majorly working on it. I keep coming back to it every now and then when I want to break from my other ones. As you can see, it comes in. I'm going to keep this here, but I'm going to create a tower on top here, I think. And so I'm still reworking this, but the idea is I have these stairs here. And go up. I might create a spinning staircase over there to connect to this section here. But yeah, as you can see, this is the area I'm kind of working on right now. I'm thinking of interconnecting it over to the rocks across the way there and having like this joint tower connection. I think it will be really cool. And so let's just drop down. So as you can see, you can come through here. Got some water here. They're temporary. I'm gonna sort of put them up higher or whatever the case later on. But yeah, this is my like massive amount of storage here. I'm gonna put the workbench sort of here for the moment and just go from there. All right. Okay, as you can see, I've come across and I've got connected to this area here. Now I haven't tried this yet. Oh no, see that's, you can fall down there. See, I saw some clips on mine in this sort of like, yeah, like you don't fall there. It's kind of funny that you can over there, but again, this area is still being built, so I'm guessing that will change. And I'm pretty sure. Sorry, housemate. I'm going to probably have to rebuild all of this. Coming in shortly. And this is my third base I started. Yeah, no, second base I started. I did the middle one, did this one. But I never did this section. I connected this afterwards. And then I was like, I really need access to like nuts and all this sort of stuff. This is like why I'm building near the tree. Honestly, the tree is the best build location. We'll head back over there in a second, but yeah, it's getting late. See, now this is a problem. See, because of these, get out of that. And this is it. Oh, and my white base. Let's go have Zoloxies. See, this is the problem. It gets really dark in this game sometimes. Alright, so we're just going to head over to my last space that I've sort of... Again, I'm yet in the still building process, so... Let's... Oh, spider over there. Okay, that's big. Head over to the lights. And this is why I attached all these lights into the game. Best thing you can do is just build a shite ton of lights. That's my little base. Move there. I need to build more lights along this area, I think. That's something I'm working on. Okay. Whee! Okay. But as you can see, like having those lights just give me so much more capabilities. Alright, this is my last space. This rock is also a great location to start on. There are some enemies here though. But only you can get up here almost. Oh, and those little aphids if they fall down into this area. But again, this is a location I've been working on because I think it's a great little backup location. And this is Kika. Alright, so as I was saying before, that's that long bridge from my main castle coming all the way along here, and by the end of it, I'll have it connected onto here. So it's just going to be this massive interconnective sort of location. So a little tricky is you can walk along that there. Alright. I need to finish building that. What do I need? Quartz. Do I have any quartz on me? No. Okay, so quartz and that you normally get from tunnels and all that sort of stuff. So it's in the ground deep. So keep that in mind. I normally go and do a whole run of quartz like 2-3 times in a day, and then like get a whole kitty. That's our evil little bastard. Right, let's head over to here. Now this is annoying. I accidentally built down too far and now I can't get rid of it. I wish they invented something that allows you to cancel a build no matter where it's located. Like a way to click through them or something. Right. So I did this location. I think from memory I can get up here somewhere. There we go. Alright, so from here we just come across like so, and then from that point on we're up here. And as you know before, that connects over to that, which isn't connected yet. This section is what I've been working on. Platform across the water. Now I decided to not enclose from this point on. There is a reason. I was going to do it all the way across. I'm like, it's great to be able to look down. It's great to be able to access and do facilities and stuff. I created this as a safety nook in between. Not sure if I'll add food or whatever in there, but in case I'm getting attacked or something and I need to hide, my protection. I was going across there originally, but right across there next to the thing is mosquitoes, and they kept attacking me, which is the reason I built that build. And in the end I decided just to go across this way. which has actually turned out a lot better. So down here is my jump up section. I will redo this with like trampolines and stuff sometime soon. And then up these giant staircase of doom. It connects into the new areas which are coming sometime in the near future. Down there is the coal, which is only just been added. It's from the barbecue, which is around here somewhere. And I've just got all these little sort of path lights along here to help guide me so I don't fall off. But basically this will probably change, so I have to be prepared when that happens. But the idea is I have this connection bridge ready to go, and I can build up, down, whatever I need to do once this area is like active. Okay. So over there's a picnic table, which I wish I could show you right now, but it's a little dark. Let's have a look at the time in the game. It's currently 22:59, so we can probably go to sleep. So let's just head back to my main base. Again, I have to create a tower on that platform to be able to float down to my main base because it's really annoying. But I have the bases of it, as you can see. Keep the doors closed just in case anything ever crawls along. Don't want them crawling into my base. Ran out of energy and I'm off again. So as you can see, I'm almost finished for this stream tonight. We'll just go back and we'll do some basic. There's spiders that sleep down underneath, which is really scary sometimes, but yeah, they snore, you can hear them. But the benefit of how I've enclosed all that allows me to run along. It is a very dangerous build doing on top of that. Spiders will attack you if you don't do those enclosures like I did back there, because that rock and the last log, spiders do crawl all over. Alright. And more sleepy spiders. I love this spider snore, it's funny. Right, that's it. Look. Anyway, let's go up to our second/third level. Okay, and we'll go to bed.
I'm ready to eat my pillow. I'm so tired.
Alright, my pillow too, just I'm tired. Just when you're getting, you know, yeah, so, alright, so we go down one level, we'll have our water supply.
Tastes good.
Yeah, it does. And I do have my drink bottles on me, but I try not to use them unless I have to. And I should still have food. Like so. And 31. And that's my bases in Grounded. I have many meals to come. I'm working on some of these really good. It's not easy collecting the resources for these games because it's very time consuming, but definitely a good game. It's probably one of the best building games I've had in a while. I tried Raft. I don't mind Raft. I do enjoy it. But I do like this one a lot. And I think this game has a lot of potential. I think the developers are like really coming along. Oh no, wrong way. When you accidentally build the wrong thing and you undo it, right, falls down. And there we go. Able to create some railings around here like I did with the other one, but yeah. So that's my base pretty early stages still. I mean, I have put a lot of time in. Let's see if it tells me. Does it tell you what day I'm? Day 115. Not bad for day 115. That's pretty decent, I think. Well, at least I hope. I'm not sure compared to a lot of others, but you can see I put a lot of work into it. I will continue working on my build and continue building my towers up high. I'm debating to continue this tower higher or do an offshoot tower next to it or something, but we'll see how we go. Alright guys, that's Rounded. It's a really cool game, it's worth checking out. They had a free weekend not long ago on Steam. Definitely was worth trying. I tried it and I was like, wow, this is something I could get into. And I did. I am really addicted to it. So, there's the barbecue, as you can see, the picnic table I was talking about over there. Let's not talk about that bag. That was an early on thing. I haven't gone back to build it yet. I got stuck down there, but yeah, much has changed since I've started. And oh yeah, my platforms that go all around the tree allows me to bypass all the spiders. Oh, big tip is you can close off sections of the tree where the spiders come out and they can't get through. It blocks some access from that side. I've left sides where I'm not using open so they can get out, so they don't cause damage to these ones. They just don't bother touching them, which just means that these ones I know I'm safe when I'm walking down in those areas. Great tip. So there's no logical reasons why they would ever attack them anyway. I had thought about enclosing the entire tree, but I'm scared if I do that, I'll attack it. So yeah, mosquitoes seem to be both sides, like sort of in the game, but anyway. Well, that's me for now. I'm Kaizen69 or Kaizen, however you want to pronounce it. I take them both. And I'm gaming at you from down under. Oh, look at my shirt. I never realised. That's cool. I like it. It's almost 1 p.m. 1 a.m. Tiredness. Us Aussies. Well, I'll catch you all later in the next stream. Thanks for spending time with me, and I will catch you all soon. Peace.